In Anaheim, California, here at Fairmont Prep High School, it was a dominating performance by the first-place Huskies as they win by the count of 67-14 against Avalon. Mark Heller here with head coach Joedy Gardner. Joedy, a game which saw your team offensively. First three baskets were all slam dunks, and then in the second quarter, first three baskets were all three-pointers, showing you can do it inside and out.
That was the game plan. No, not really. But the bottom line is we were trying to get the ball inside from the beginning. We knew we had size, so we like to go inside out. That's normal basketball. Get the ball as close to the basket, higher percentage shot, and then once they sink in a little bit, then we can start shooting some threes.
Papa Cisse playing on the point on defense at 6'8", going to give teams problems, huh?
He certainly is. He's one player we have that can play all five positions. And we like to put him out at the point because he sees over people. And he makes very good decisions. He's a very good passer for his size. And he plays with flow, which is important. He understands the change of pace, and he finds the open man. We like that in him.
He also handles the ball awfully well.
He works on it. Well, every day in practice, we have a pre-practice routine that Coach Kelly put in, and a lot of it has to do with ball handling. We like our bigs to be able to put it on the floor a little bit, because in college, you just see the big man is going away. The big man's got to be able to step out and put it on the floor.
Maltor Nuisam, while he didn't score points until the second half and hit double digits with 10, a career high, the play that he does on defense really takes a lot of points off the scoreboard from your opponent.
He's our key in that Syracuse defense. He's right in the middle. He's got long arms. He's 6'10". He's our most intelligent player. He understands angles. His job is very simply to clog it up in the middle, get rebounds, and make people change their shot.
Brandon Reggiano coming off the bench gave you some injection of offense with a pair of threes. I'm sure you have that Mater Dei transfer in your rotation now.
He reminds me a little bit of Taylor King, who played at Mater Dei, who also played for me, one of the best players to ever come out of Orange County. He's got some talent. He's only a sophomore. He's got great range, and we're expecting him to come off the bench to give us that firepower.
When we take a look at this team, everybody except for Hayden Wang are not seniors. They're all going to be back. Talk about, even though we still have a lot of time left in this season, your expectations for the future.
Well, like you said, we got in here and we wanted right away to change the culture. The administration's been terrific. The teachers, the fans, the students, everybody has been on board. So we've changed the culture, and our goal is to win a national championship. Right now we're trying to get to CIF. That's the goal, win CIF and get to state. So we're expecting to get better. Yes, we're young. We're younger than people think. A lot of people don't know about us, and they will soon.
Well, when you take a look, I was looking at the register, they showed all the league standings. Your league wasn't even in there.
Yeah, we're under the radar. I mean, we're in the Express Gold League. We went undefeated last year. We're hoping to move out of this league and move into a more competitive league. But that's just the way it is. There's a lot of leagues. There's a lot of players playing basketball. And we're excited. We're number 4 out of 60 in CIF, so we are getting some notoriety in the state, and we're hoping to get that in Orange County as well.
Next test coming up in a couple of weeks. You got one against Southlands Christian in League, but then the big one I put an asterisk next on the schedule against Sarah of Gardena.
They're going to be terrific. They got a 6'7", 6'8" point guard, so that'll be fun to watch Papa and him go at each other. They're a very scrappy, athletic team. They've got 2 or 3 Division I players. We're excited for that competition. We're excited for the challenge, and I think we're going to be up for it.
Well, Joedy, you got some great things going here on Fairmont Prep. Thanks for letting us be here today. Good luck the rest of the season. And let's go ahead and bring Kofi over, our player of the game.
Thank you. Go Huskies.
That's Joedy Gardner, the head coach. Now our player of the game, Kofi Aboagye. And Kofi, I know for the first time, a lot of family halfway around the world watching you play varsity basketball, and you put on a show. Talk about some of those moves to the basket.
I just didn't do it. I just had help from my coaches. I just didn't just go inside and then just do it. It's all learning process. They teach me what to do and I just do it. I just had to do it and I had to play strong, play through the contact and then just finish the game.
Talk about the challenges. Haven't been in the United States for that long, playing high school varsity in Southern California. You've had the challenge of learning basketball, but also assimilating into culture here in the States. Talk about what you've been up against and how you've been able to go through it.
Basketball in the States is really different from back home. It's really challenging out here. A lot of talent and a lot of stuff. I just came, I just did my thing, just focused and then played through the challenges. And like I said, the coaching stuff. The first time I saw them, I just fell in love with them because all of a sudden they just knew what I should work on and what I should not do and what is going to help me. So, the culture was great. It's way different, but I just came in and did my thing. I just played basketball because it doesn't matter if I'm from the States and I'm from somewhere else. I mean, I just come in and play basketball. I mean, the States is a great place for basketball, but, you know, back home, we can play too. So I just came in and did my thing.
Let me ask you this. If this Fairmont Prep team played an equivalent team in your home country of Ghana, who would win?
Ghana's going. I'm not just saying that because I'm telling you. I mean, my academy back home, Royalty Sports Academy, it really has some good athletes out there. That's how I got my chance to come to the States. I mean, you know, my coaches down there, Coach Mike and everyone, they just gave me this chance, you know. It's great for me coming to the States and playing varsity basketball. It's way different, and I'm really grateful for it. So, thank you. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful.
Getting the congratulations from Coach.
Thank you. That's my coach right there. And I really love the coaching stuff. Thank you.
Hey, we want to congratulate you and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We've been talking with Kofi Aboagye, the player of the game. He had a game-high 22 points en route to a 67-14 victory. We'll take a break, and when we come back, Chris and I will wrap things up. You're watching Fairmont Prep Academy basketball right here on TVX Sports Video.